like it or not, we're all flawed. Not a single one of us is perfect. And that's one of the great things about life. To live positively in the present, you must love yourself for who you are, and loving yourself means loving even the not-so-great parts of yourself. Learning to love your flaws might feel like a constant battle, but that acceptance, that love, is worth fighting for. Hello everyone, welcome to Practical Life. But before I get started, if you're new here, be sure to hit the subscribe button and notification bell to be updated for more videos coming out. Here's how to get started. First, decide if there's something you can do about it. First and foremost, you have to decide if the flaw that troubles you is something you can actually do something about. Some flaws, like a bad temper or wicked impatience, should not be accepted, but should instead be worked on. Loving your flaws is not the same thing as throwing up your hands and saying, "Oh well, that's just the way I am," about a characteristic that's negatively impacting you and your life. Second, determine if you actually are going to do something about it. If you've determined that a flaw is, in fact, something you can change, now it's time to be brutally honest with yourself. You can change it, but will you? Just because you can change a flaw, doesn't mean you necessarily should. Only you know whether or not the flaw that bugs you is something you really need to change, and if it's something you actually will change. If you know it needs to be changed and you're going to put in the effort, awesome. Go for it. If it's something you can't or won't change, third, imagine it from an objective point of view. Often our flaws are magnified by our own perception. We're so close to our flaws that they seem so much larger to us. In your mind, take a step back from the flaws you see and try to imagine what they would look like from an outsider's perspective. The things you see as horrible or offensive might not look so bad when you try seeing them from an outsider's point of view. When it comes to flaws, we imagine ours to be much bigger than others. Consider your flaw and contemplate how you would react to it if you spotted it on someone else. Fourth, accepted it for exactly what it is. Finally, and most importantly, you must accept your flaw for exactly what it is. Having imagined what it would look like from the outside, now it's time to take that concept one step further and simply accept it for what it is. Strip that flaw of all societal standards and internal judgments. Don't compare it to others or rate it on a scale of good-bad. Your flaw is what it is. Accept it for what it is and realize that it is a part of you. If it is something you cannot, or will not, change, acceptance is the only option for truly loving yourself, all of yourself. Your flaws make you who you are, so embrace them. With these 4 steps, you should be on the road to either changing or loving your flaws. Only you will know which flaws you should probably work on, and which ones you really need to accept and love. Remember, we are all flawed. Everyone has something, and maybe many things, he or she feels is flawed. But only some people take those flaws and proactively choose to accept and love them. Be one of those people. Love your flaws. And if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to leave a thumbs up. Again, this is Practical Life. Thank you for watching and I'll see you around next time.